He went for the jugular. Now Hawaii trying to get the side out. Siki! And Sarkovic puts down the hammer. And Hawaii up 22-19.
What made that whole play was a good pass right up to the net where Averill takes the middle blocker with him, which leaves Siki one-on-one with Matt West. Hitter should win that battle 90% of the time.
And Brooks Adore back to serve it up once again. High toss and a good ace serve. And Hawaii extends its advantage to 4. And the Warriors looking to force this winner-take-all 5th set. You know what? Why not, Chris? We've gone 5 sets, it seems, every single match. Hawaii now with its biggest lead of this 4th set.
4 aces tonight for Brooks Adore. No wonder Charlie's got him in the starting lineup.
The crowd grows quiet, and I was going to say, and the toss gets a little bit higher. That was about 6 feet higher than I think he's tossed it all night. All of a sudden, he was feeling pretty good then. And again, you think back to that last set when Hawaii was up by 6 at 19-13, only to see it slip away. And you don't want to let anything get too far here. Hawaii up 23-20. Siki and the block for the winner. And it's a 2-point set. And Charlie Wade is going to stop it right there and take a timeout.
Good timeout. He's got 2 left. Now he's got 1. But good idea to slow down the Pepperdine server, although that serve was not that difficult. Hawaii just did not execute the play very well. Set a little bit tight to the net. There's an easy one. Cheap handles it nicely up to the net. No middle attack. 1 blocker up. The choice there for Siki probably should have been cross court. There was a giant hole in the block. Middle blocker was late to get there. Siki probably should have gone cross court there.
Now Hawaii let a 6-point lead get away. They're trying to protect what was a 4-point lead, now down to 2. Now there you see Marv Dunphy again in his 30th year, has led his Waves to 4 separate national championships.
He's in like 3 different Hall of Fames. You know, Pepperdine, the American Volleyball Coaches Association, the USA Volleyball Association, a legend to be sure.
Well, the Warriors have battled tonight. There is no question that they have hung with the #2 team in the country. And they're looking to force a 5th set. They are 2 points away from doing so.
Total points tonight, Pepperdine 89, Hawaii 89. There's a great stat.
So Garrett.
So the #2 team in the country and the team not receiving votes is that close after 2 hours?
There's Siki off the block, and Hawaii is at set point. And what a big point that is out of the timeout.
Boy, Hawaii got so lucky there. That was not a good pass by Cheat. The only place that Ramos could have set was to the left side to Siki. Pepperdine knew it, threw 3 blockers out there, and Siki found some way to wiggle it through.
And so set point for Hawaii. Nick West back in, and they got that big front line for the block. And West, Averill, and Olsen.
Ramos goes out. Hawaii gains about 7 inches in the block right there with West going in for Ramos.
6'8", 6'7", 6'7". That's what Hawaii has up front. And Sarkovic with a good serve. Overpass. And Olsen, oh, he just kind of two-handed it over. And the winner? No, it's out. The winner for Hawaii. And settle down, everybody, because once again, the Warriors are going 5. 25-21. Why not? What else do you have to do on a Friday night? Well, nothing has come easily for the University of Hawaii Warrior volleyball team this year. Easy for me to say. There you see 1-3 in 5-set matches this season. Of course, that one win coming against UCLA. And the final match of that Outrigger Invitational a couple of weeks ago right here. They went 5 sets last week in the Pyramid against Long Beach. And a controversial call proving to be the difference of 14-13 Hawaii. Charlie Wade thought his team won it. Instead, it was 14-14. They lost 16-14, and here they are. I guess you're playing the #2 team in the country. All you ask for is an opportunity to win, and they got it right here.
They sure do. And looks like Pepperdine won the toss and elected to receive. It looks like Hawaii's going to put J.P. Marks back into the game. He struggled spiking, but boy, his serving, his passing, his digging involved in stellar. They put his serving especially has put Pepperdine into all kinds of trouble most of the night. He had Cheap in his cheering section. That's half a Mililani right there. Remember his older sister, Lauren, who was a former Miss Hawaii.
Correct.
Got him going on volleyball when he was young. He claims that she was his inspiration. Then he goes 5 years at UH before. There she is, Lauren Cheap right there. And she's cheering for her little bro. I love you, number 21.
You gotta love that sibling love. So J.P. Marks, after sitting down for a while, good serve and a good set. And Pepperdine draws first blood here in set number 5.
Parker Kalmbach, just so effective at the net all night long. He goes hard, he's got the quick arm, he sees the block, taking his cut back shot.
And then proceeds to serve it into the net. Gives the point right back. First to 15, they'll flip sides at 8. Davis Holt back to serve it up for Hawaii. And that serve is into the net. And you start to look at service errors tonight, and they are really adding up for Hawaii.
18 for Hawaii, 11 for Pepperdine.
Matt West, the dangerous server for Pepperdine. Cheap puts it up, and Siki hammers it down. That was a good swing by Sarkovic.
West with a pretty good dig. He took a shot there from Sarkovic. Block didn't do much to take away the line, so Sarkovic took advantage of it. 17 kills now for the young Serbian.
Tied with Maurice Torres, who has 17 for Pepperdine. And another service error. And at some point, do you just start telling them, just get it in, but you don't want to lollipop it either, because it's almost giving up an automatic point.
Yeah, exactly. There's an in-between. You better have an in-between 3/4, 70, 80% serve like that one right there.
And unfortunately for Hawaii, Josh Taylor got a little bit of a break, took that one right off the top of the cable, and it just rolled down and landed in that empty spot.
That was not Josh Taylor's full heat, but he had just enough on it, though, so it could catch a cable and roll over. Matt West in the serving rotation prior to that also did not serve his full heater. He went with a state, keep it in kind of serve.
Look at those
conservative.
Numbers. That was his first ace. Terrible time for Hawaii for Josh Taylor to get his first ace of the season.
Great time for him, though, as a homecoming kid.
Absolutely. It'll be 4 serving 2. Taylor again this time. Well, 1 ace and now 12 service errors. Sarkovic back for Hawaii. And the crowd's starting to get into it. Good serve, nearly an overpass. You almost wonder why somebody didn't go up and get it. Well, J.P. Marks went up and got that one. And Torres is a little bit shaken up. Torres came up kind of holding his hand.
What a set by Matt West. And J.P. Marks goes up and just puts it straight down. Looked like Torres might have gotten hurt as he ran into the stanchion.
Big natural point by Hawaii to tie it up at 4.
Out of the first 7 serves, 4 were errors on both teams.
Right back to Torres. Hawaii manages to keep that ball alive. What a great save over there by Hawaii. Back to Torres. Sador. And this time, unable to turn it back in toward the court. It lands over there by the new athletics director, Ben Jay, and he's just kind of squirming in his seat.
If Maurice Torres has a second chance, he definitely has another gear if he wants one. 18 kills for the night.
To lead all hitters. Antonejevic with the serve. Back set. Sador, and it's out. Oh, not by much, but it's out.
Number 10, Scott Ryan, I think, was into the net on the cable.
Wait a minute. Are they overruled? Was that overruled, or they called it was it a net violation?
Nope, it was a net violation on Ryan. Point Hawaii.
Oh, that's a big change of fortunes. It would have been as a 2-point differential then. Would have been 6-4, instead it's 5-5. Averill floats it over in typical Averill fashion. Looking for Torres against the triple block. And a great job by Sador to get that one back over. They go again to Torres, and this time Torres is roofed by J.P. Marks.
How about J.P. Marks? 2 big block solos on Pepperdine's most effective hitter and their most powerful hitter 2 times here in the 5th set alone.
Second lead change of this 5th set. Hawaii up 6-5. Averill will float it over. And a good set and a good swing by Parker Kalmbach. And we are once again even at 6-all.
Kalmbach continues to be effective in the middle. 12 kills, only 1 error. He gets up.
Gets up and just kind of almost freezes, suspends for a moment, kind of.
Great beach player as well. 4 times he's played the Youth World Championships.
And here's Torres, powerful server. J.P. Marks going cross court. And Marks puts it down.
He had a well-formed 3-man block and found a way to get through. Not the best first pass for Hawaii, so the block was well-formed, and they had 3 guys over there. Marks did a nice job of hitting over and through.
Joby Ramos to serve it for Hawaii. Oh, they would love to get this point and then switch sides to the more comfortable bench. Instead, another service error.
Ramos with his 5th error of the night. Hawaii with 3 service errors. Pepperdine's gotten 3 of their 7 points on Hawaii's service errors.
Scott Ryan to serve it for Pepperdine off the top of the net, overpass. And hammering it down is Josh Taylor, and Pepperdine is first to 8. And so they will switch sides. Oh, it's just tension time where every pass, every serve, every swing with so much riding on it.
Notice Pepperdine taking a little bit off their serves, not serving quite as hard, not as much velocity, but making sure they keep it in, forcing Hawaii to have to pass, set, and hit. Hawaii's earned a lot of their points tonight on big heaters where they forced Pepperdine into bad passes. That's how they've scored a lot of their points. 5th set, a little bit tougher to do that. Muster up 100% passing and serving.
Nice job by Cheap. Sador off the block. Nobody's there to cover it. Point Hawaii. And it's tied up again at 8. 7th tie here in the 5th and final set.
Brooks Sador, 17 kills, hitting .448. Been in on 4 blocks. He's got 4 aces. Big night for Brooks Sador. I think it's his first real start where he's, in a major match in the time he's been here at Hawaii. 6'5", sophomore. This will be a night he'll never forget.
A break in the action as the girls over there wiping up a little bit of perspiration on the far side. Yeah, there you see Jared Lofi, graduated last year, member of this Warrior volleyball team, intensely rooting his